Some of the things I like most about my job is the day-to-day operations of my job, of the police department. We never know what is going to happen. Every day can be a different challenge. Every day can be a different scenario. We just don't know what's around the corner.
We've had communications issues with different emergency groups communicating among themselves, and that all equates to life issues. And when our emergency crews are out there, you want to know that they can respond in as fast a time as they can, because seconds can mean life and death when you're out on a call.
There are many requirements for Lancaster County's new radio system. For starters, the new system will be a P25 UHF T-band digital trunked radio network. P25, also known as Project 25, is a set of standards that allow different radio manufacturers' equipment to work on a common platform. This standardization allows effective, efficient, and reliable communications, ensures competition with procurement, and improves radio spectrum efficiency.
P25 is a platform that really all manufacturers today are following, so that one type of equipment will work with another type of equipment.
P25 platform, when we studied it and looked at it, allows for the users to go out to different manufacturers to pick radios that are well suited for their particular needs.
So what's great about this is it gives the opportunity for Public Works, which you do not need the high sophisticated radios with encryption and stuff that the police departments use. They can purchase the lower cost radios, and each section of the industry, as far as the responders, can purchase the radios that they need, because they all will be P25 compliance as according to the national standard.
The network will also be operating in the 470 to 512 megahertz part of the UHF spectrum. This part of the spectrum, commonly referred to as T-band, will allow Lancaster County to operate in the same frequency range as Dauphin, Lebanon, and York counties, allowing for increased interoperability. And since Dauphin and York are already operating on the P25 platform, users will have the opportunity to roam between systems.
You run with different units coming from Dauphin or Lebanon. Also, lots of times we're going to those hospitals up there, from hospitals in Harrisburg to Hershey.
The county also requested that the design of the new network be at least 95% reliability, 95% of the time for in-building, on-hip portable coverage. In contrast, the existing system was never built to provide in-building portable coverage.
The in-building coverage is a lot better with T-band. I think the other big thing for us as end users is interoperability. It's an easy way to get everybody in the country on one platform.
The county's Radio Project Committee also identified a set of features they felt were important to the user community. These features include an emergency button, AVL and GPS capabilities, status messaging, and encryption.
When we were looking at new radio systems, we kind of sat down and talked about extra features that we would want in the new radio system. Some of them included AVL, as far as automatic vehicle location, for officer safety reasons.
Another important feature that the radio committee wanted us to have is encryption. Encryption is important for any kind of major event where we think that there might be an armed confrontation or some level of secrecy that's required. Some of those communications are movement situations, and we don't want everyone to be able to hear them.
We're also looking for status messaging. We want the system to be able to provide a number of canned replies to the system, so that we don't have to key up the radio for some of the basic ordinary tasks like responding on scene and available.
The radios also need to be simple to operate and have an open architecture that allows for multiple manufacturers' radios to be able to operate on the network. All of these features are found on the P25 platform. Finally, to ensure the success of the project, the county is also taking additional steps by implementing a two-phase approach. Phase 1 will be a test pilot system focusing on downtown Lancaster. The selected vendor will be required to demonstrate all P25 features with at least 5 different manufacturers' mobiles and portables.
Phase 1 testing will center on Lancaster City and the surrounding metropolitan area. The reason for that is that it's a smaller area geographically, but it's one of the more challenging areas as far as radio propagation goes.
In addition, the vendor must pass a rigorous acceptance test plan and coverage test. If the vendor fails, they will not be allowed to continue with the project. If the vendor is successful, they will be given the green light to continue on with Phase 2, which is the deployment of the rest of the county.
The committee has met for numerous years on this and has looked at every aspect to try to develop and get the best radio system we can for the citizens and every community in Lancaster County.
With these requirements in place, the future of Lancaster County's new radio system is bright. For more information, please visit the county's website at www.lcwc911.us.